So there are different types of variable that we need to actually write in our program based on the uses. So suppose if I have to add the numbers 10 plus 20, so how I can add this? So for that, what I can do is I can actually write system.out.println, and in bracket I will type 10 plus 20. Okay, so if I run this program, what is going to happen is we get the output 30. Okay, so instead of writing these two values inside the print line, we can write it separately like this, the variable. So for number, I will write num1 is equal to 10 and num2 is equal to 20. So here you can see that I am getting this error because the thing is that I have not declared this variable as with the data type. So I need to declare this with variable data type int, because I know that this is an integer value, this is a whole number, so I can use this type of data type here. So remember, the format of the variable is like we start with the data type and we assign this variable name, and this variable is equal to the value which is getting assigned. So these variables are stored in the memory, and now we can use this variable in our program. So instead of 10 I will type num1, and instead of 20 num2. And now if I run the program, so you can see that I get this output. Here if I change this value, then you can see that the output sum is changed. Now what happens if I type 10.5 here and run the program? So before running the program, you can see that I'm getting this error. Why? Because this num having data type of integer, and integer consists of only whole numbers and not the decimal number. So for that we need to change the format of this to double. So now if I run the code, you will see that I get the output 40.5. So here when you use double, taking a lot of memory, so we can actually use this as a float. So here what we need to append is f at the end. So now you can see that if I add this value with num float, I will get this same output, but float actually restrict this decimal to this place. We can also use the data type which is string, and with this string, so if I type like my name is, and we need to type a string in the quotes, so at the end the semicolon. So if I have to print this, so for this string, if I type syso, remember this shortcut, and press control space, you will get this pop-up, and press enter, and you will get system out println directly. So this is a shortcut you can use. And now I am going to print this my name. So if I run the program, you can see that there will be 40.5 output and the Alex name will be printed. Also for the printing the character, you can actually use char symbol. So my letter is, and then again my letter. So now this character consists of a single letter, so we can print these single letters with this character variable. Okay, great. Okay, so here I can also type like this int my num1 comma my num2 like this, and I can initialize my num one letter is like, and I can actually print out here both the values. So whatever the output I'm getting is, I will keep it in the my result. So my result, what I will get is my num1 plus my num2. And now we need to get this my result printed here. Okay, here I did the typo mistake here. Okay, so like this, if I print, then you can see that the first printed output here is 40.5. Second printed output here is 100, 60 plus 40, and then remaining outputs are here. So this way we can add the two numbers. Okay, so and there is another data type which is there, which we call Boolean, which stores true and false values. So if we print, then it will print the true or false values. We can also concatenate this one. So I can write in a string, so like this, my Boolean value is, and for concatenation we use plus symbol, and with this printed output you will get the desired output of this my status. So you can see here my Boolean value is true. So this is where we can use data types and the variables in combination with our programming.